Derek Mitsubishi. My name is Nathan, and today we're doing a walk around video on this 2012 VE SS Commodore in a Series 2. So what we'll do is run through some of the condition on the outside of the car, as well as some of the features that just come in the VE series. Now, starting off at that front end, got that iconic VE front look that Holden pretty much had for quite a few of their models. Holden badging in the middle there, nice chrome plating on the outside. Now the car does come fitted with your projector globes in the actual headlights, nice big bold headlights with your indicator lamp fitted on the side there and your high beam just on the inside. Fog lamps do come fitted in the front bar, and I got to say that this front bar actually presents really well. There's minor stone chips, but nothing to be too worried about. We've actually gone through the effort of touching anything up, but very minor things. But the car itself actually presents really well for its age. Now as we come across to that first alloy rim, just trying to be really picky for you. So we've got a very nice multi-spoke design on the rim itself. Slight superficial, no, I don't think it's scratching. I think it's just a bit of glue from when we put the new tires on the car. So the rims itself present in very good condition, and you've got brand new tires at the time of this video. Now coming across to that quarter panel, you do also get a small vent here. Now it's not actually functional, just to add a bit of character to the car itself, and you've got an indicator lamp fitted in there just to improve the visibility of your indicating. Series 2 badging just on the quarter panel as well. Now your side mirror and door handles are color matched to the car, which blend in beautifully. You've also got that black undercover just to protect it from getting damaged and having to replace anything very important or expensive. Now the car does also come fitted with weather shields for driver and passenger. I believe, I'll have to double check, but you've got some on the driver's side as well, and they are genuine Holden weather shields. Now if I open up the car and you look inside, just pay attention to how well this car has been looked after, because the seat bolsters are in very good condition, very minimal wear, if any really, and the leather itself is in very good condition. There's a very minor mark here, or like a stain, but nothing to be too worried about. The carpet mats are quite clean, and this inner door card here is also kept in very good nick. Now I will note the car does come with tint, so it is going to save you a little bit of money there, which is good to know, and we do also know all the benefits of tint, so we do always highly recommend it. Now these cars do deadlock, so you do need to double click it. Just having a look at the back as well, the seats are actually really clean in this car. The car has been maintained really well by a previous owner, so you've got a great car here. Back seats look immaculate, almost brand new. Now fuel filler cap is on the driver's side, so nice and easy to access when you get in and out of the car. It does just pop open, however it will lock when you do actually lock your car. Now that second rim does have a slight gashing just on the edging here, but very minimal. You can barely see it on the rim, but the rim itself is in very good nick, and you've got lots of tread on the tires. Coming across to the tailgate, you've got that nice quad tip exhaust, which is probably the first thing I noticed. Being the SS series, you do want to hear that sound, so would always recommend getting a nice exhaust on these, but this car itself already sounds quite good. SSV badging on the side, and all your Holden badging on the back. Do also get your reverse parking sensors and a reverse camera, which is fitted just underneath there for you. Now if you open up the boot, like so, taking a look inside, one thing that astounds me with these Holdens is the amount of space that you actually get in the boot. Phenomenal amount of space. The lining is actually in very good nick as well, and if you open this up, you've got your spare wheel in there with all your jacking tools that you could possibly need, and yeah, just all the tools at the bottom. Thought I saw something else. This car actually is very clean, and you've also got the spoiler fitted onto the back, as they came pretty standard with the VE series, and you've got the blacked out rear tail lights just to give it a nice sporty contrasty look. Now keep paying attention to the paintwork, because I can't fault this car really. I'm trying to be as picky as I can for you, but in this white color, this car just presents so clean. And that third rim, minor gashing just over here, but the rim itself is in good condition, and you've got lots of tread remaining on those tires. Keep coming across the side, SS badging on the side, and this paintwork, I just can't get over this paintwork, is in A1 condition. Got a very slight mark there just on the edge of that side mirror, but other than that, it's only on the plastic, so nothing too concerning. And that fourth and final rim also has a bit of gashing there and a little bit over there, but the rim itself presents really well. So you've got two brand new tires on the front. The rears still have plenty of tread on them, and you've got great rims, and this paintwork is A1, and you've also got that weather shield on the passenger side. So what we're going to do now is actually pop the hood and take a look inside. Taking a look inside the engine bay of the Commodore. Now what we have here is Holden's 8-cylinder 6-litre petrol motor. Now this car does come fitted with a 6-speed automatic gearbox, so really nice and smooth shifts between gears, and you're going to get all that power when you do need it. Now this car itself has a 5-star ANCAP rating with 6 airbags, so lots of safety for the passengers in the car. And this V8 motor produces a nice 260 kilowatts with a 517 Newton meters of torque, so lots of torque and power in this car. And as I said, it is a petrol fuel tank. Runs on 71 litre capacity, runs on your regular 91, however would recommend using slightly higher. Now it does have a combined fuel consumption of 12.3 litres per 100 kilometers, or an average fuel distance of about 577 kilometers off a full tank, but really it depends on how you drive, and let's be honest, you're not going to be driving a car like this pretty tame. Take a look inside the SS Commodore now. As you can see, quite a nice car in the inside. You've got that nice leather stitched steering wheel, and all the cards and this interior actually presents really well. So now starting off on the right hand side, got all your headlight controls just right here next to the dash. So it does come with an automatic headlight system. You can just leave it in auto and the car's going to do everything for you. You do also get your standard controls all through here, so you can just put them on if you wanted to, and all your fog lamps as well. And this is just for the brightness of your illumination on the cluster. Now right hand side are your cruise controls, so you can just see it's got your cruise control on and off, and your rest and set. So this is your cruise control toggle on the as well as your left and right indicator. On the left hand side are your wipers and washers, so again standard controls. And on the right hand side you've got a navigation button, which is going to take you to your navigation there, volume, and on the left hand side is your audio and trip A, trip B for the actual cluster. So quite a different setup to what you would normally see in most cars, but it is pretty standard. And coming over to the entertainment system in the middle here, you've got a touchscreen head unit. If I go back to media, you can see you've got, oh sorry, it is not actually touchscreen from what I can see. No, so it's not touchscreen. You do just go through the different options here. You can just go auxiliary, radio, whatever else that you might need to, and you've got your maps and navigation. Sorry, it is touchscreen, there you go. It is, and you've got your navigation. So inbuilt navigation, AM, FM radio, and Bluetooth connectivity in this model, as well as an auxiliary input. Now hazards are nice and easy to access just below that, and coming underneath you've got all your climate control. So dual climate control, driver and passenger have their own settings. You've got all your modes and fan speeds and on and off just there. Bit of storage below that, and your stability control button just over there. And you've got a very nice leather stitched gear shifter, and if I bring that into reverse, you can see that reverse camera that comes in the model. It does look like a black and white. There is a slight coloring, but nothing too sophisticated like you see nowadays, but it is pretty standard and you can see quite clearly in there. Now if I bring it down into drive and actually flick it to the left, you get your sports shift system. So that'll let you manually control the gears yourself if you wanted to, or you can just leave it in your standard drive. Car's going to do everything for you. Got a nice manual handbrake, and all your power window controls are just here. Now they are fully automatic, you just have to hold them for a second or so and it will come up and down. And all 4 are power windows. You've got your window lock controls and your central locking and your side mirror controls all in this one compartment. So what you would normally get on your driver's door is right in the middle here. Got 2 cup holders and a little bit of storage. And if I open this up in the storage compartment, you've got more storage in here. You've got your USB and auxiliary input, and a 12-volt socket for any extra charging that you might be doing. Now I'll get the camera person to pan around the interior just to show you the condition. The roof lining is quite clean, the dash is quite clean. There is a very minor mark here, but again, nothing to be too worried about. It is a 8-year-old car, but I gotta say, it does not present like an 8-year-old car. It presents very, very well. Back seats are, can't even say that they've been sat on there in that good of a condition. So what we're gonna do now is actually jump outside and wrap up the video. So much for watching the walk around video on this VE SS Series 2 Commodore. Now I hope this gave you a good representation as to the condition of the car, and I gotta say this car is a rare find because it presents beautifully. Now if you did have any additional questions, wanted to test drive it, or actually wanted to purchase it before you came in, which I highly recommend you do because these cars are flying out, please call us on 9907 0555. Just before I go though, this car does qualify for a premium mechanical protection plan. Now what that will offer you is 5 years extended protection on 181 electrical and mechanical components of this car, and it does also come with the added benefit of 10 years platinum roadside assistance nationwide. So I do highly recommend you take advantage of these. In addition to that, please ask us about our glass coat and tinting option. Now that's going to give you a warranty on this beautiful white paintwork. It's going to keep it presenting as well as it does right now, and we can also package that in with some tinting for you to the darkest legal as well. Now These are at an additional cost. However, if you are using our in-house finance, we'd love to introduce you to our business managers, Julie and Mario, who show just how minimal these will affect your repayments. Now lastly, but most importantly, please check out our Google reviews. With over 1,100 reviews and sitting at 4.8 stars, gives you the assurance that you're dealing with the right people and the right kind of business for a good quality vehicle. As I mentioned before, if you did have any additional questions, the number to dial is 99070555. My name is Nathan, and thank you so much for watching.